5 for Xrd.
Yep. So
Yeah, I
first,
think we can hold up. I think so. I think so. Yeah. I think so. I think you're
yeah,
good. Yeah. I assume it's still recording.
it's still recording.
Okay, for sure.
It is still recording.
Okay, sweet. Just so this, like a lot of these matchups that are coming up, is going to be a tagging classic.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Though I'm not certain we've seen Babalu at Taggin all that often. We're
so
usually there's used to adapt being more.
yeah. So he started showing up a little bit more consistently because he was living in South Bay for a little bit, but then
Yeah.
he moved to East Bay, so it's easier for me to just pick him up. So that's why it's pretty easy
Oh,
for
'cause
me to get
you're
Babalu
gonna
now.
start bringing him out. All right.
Yeah.
That's 6P coming in clutch.
Okay. And this is a matchup that both of these players know very well. It is a Norcal. Oh, what an air throw. Yeah. So one thing that really helps in the Venom matchup is if you know the Venom is going to like teleport, just be aware and just camp the ball.
Yeah.
So he did a really good job camping the ball there.
Huh? You want Daron, right?
You can do this one real quick.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Cause I'm gonna have to play losers at some point, so I'm gonna need like a.
Yeah, you swap in for Aaron then.
Yeah. Okay. So first one goes to Bondurn.
Having a mad struggle against the knockdown.
Yeah. And he's keeping. I like that he's keeping the a little bit of excitement.
Yeah. Trying to get that momentum going, trying to build up as much excitement as possible.
Yeah, exactly. And the main key difference is that, like, Raven, it's really hard for Raven to do a lot of damage without excitement. So the damage, like, difference in this matchup will come up if he's not excited, except when you have that much risk.
Yeah. I mean, without much risk, anyone does damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
And also great forward dash. So, like, as basically everybody, like, knows in Xrd at least, is, like, Raven's dash is really, like, involved.
It's so annoying.
Yeah.
It's a throw, though.
Okay. And everybody is human in the corner against Venom. We all have to play the game. All right, America's favorite game show? Nope. Okay.
We're looking for it though.
Could still happen. Oh, okay. So that's one thing that Adapt and Babalu are both really good at is taking advantage of the J2K and stalling your downward momentum so you don't like just eat a 6P.
Yeah.
Oh, the slow ball.
Yep.
The slow ball. Insurance, as Bondurn likes to say. So he's up 1. Okay.
Babalu taking some of that time.
Yeah. And this is winner semi, so loser of this, I believe, plays a spotter.
Lovely.
Yeah.
All right.
So. Oh no, he didn't hit the ball back, so it didn't become a stronger ball.
No.
And this is a tough spot.
Yeah. OTG with the pin, trying to make the throw.
Oh, wake up 6P.
Man.
JD's another thing that Babalu's really good at using to stall his air movement, but oh no, Q5.
You cannot burst like that.
Oh, and he got the ball back. Oh, this is gonna be huge. Okay, it doesn't matter which way he's going because he got to set a ball.
Yep. Trying to find a nice 2S.
Nice throw from Babalu here. All right, to kind of say, thinking about where he bursts. Okay, nice catch on the backdash. Very smart from Babalu.
Double scratch is gonna get both ticks of excitement. We're at level 3
he's
now.
very excited now.
Yeah, I think we're at level.
Good block.
Yeah, I think we're at level 4.
Oh, nice sticker YRC, and then immediately press like what 2D or something active so you can catch the. Oh, and
this is gonna be a lot of risk.
That's not gonna kill though. Oh, stuffs the command grab attempt.
Oh.
Okay. He's plus. Uh-huh. Oh, you got
yes. Nice blocks though. Attempted air throw, but we take JH.
Yeah, dude. Rev and JH is godlike for not getting the air throw.
It's so good.
So the interesting thing is Bondurn basically held his burst the entire time. I like that decision. Because that was pretty close. I think the main thing right now is that, so the main thing right now is he's got to really call out the dashes. Because Babalu's been dashing a lot during, like, when he would 6P or when he would Carcass.
Yeah.
And it's not been catching him, so he's been going through him clear. So that's going to be something that really changes the dynamics of this matchup.
Yeah, and forward dashing through the balls, but he's going to get caught by the air or jump in.
Yeah, so that was really good. I like the formation because it basically gave him all the time in the world to still like be able to
react and see
react.
what he needs to do when he comes down.
Exactly. And
And
just
wow.
that's just Venom, right? Is that
Yeah.
he's always got that insurance. The balls are such a huge
Yep.
part of his kit. Oh.
Space of the command grab.
Oh, he
He's
tried
got
to
the hit.
throw. That was 5H.
And while we don't have no meter for super, we are max excited.
Yeah, exactly. Don't check this man's internet history.
Oh man. Beware the
Okay.
Twitter
Oh
feed.
no!
Oh god.
I think he thought it was gonna be.
Wait.
Oh,
Oh no.
YRC throw, and that eats whatever input. So it's like it doesn't matter. It's checkmate.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. 1-1.
Yeah.
And this is still two. This is 2 out of 3, man. Like so.
We are already on last game.
Yeah.
Counter hit. Trying to
Nice.
jump around, trying to play around the space.
Oh, jump to 2H. Okay. 6H. If I know no one got me, I know K-Ball Oki got me. Can I get an amen?
Trying to play space with 2H.
Yeah, Stinger's really annoying in this matchup. Especially Stinger YRC, because you can just react to your dash.
Yep. He's got him in the corner though.
Okay.
Backs off. He's giving him space, and he's gonna punish that with YRC.
Yeah, and Needle YRC is also pretty good. So.
Oh yeah. Because they can just follow up with air dash and then just get to do their pressure.
Yeah,
Nice.
and K-Ball Oki.
Got the hit. Confirm. Into the knockdown.
Okay. He's gonna have to give up some of that meter. Oh,
Yeah.
unfortunate. I can't say I blame him for not bursting, because that was really that's one of those ones that you're just like, I don't know if he's going to go high-low this situation.
Yeah. Unfortunate. Drops the second scratch and doesn't get a knockdown.
Oh, the run-up throw, the classic, and he tried to bait the burst. If he jumped, he didn't get it, but he definitely tried to bait the burst.
All right. He got the hit. Got the knockdown.
Okay, the classic, give me your meter formation.
Yep. Nice. Dashes through. 6P. Got the pressure going.
Okay. But the thing is, right now is Bondra's doing a really good job. I was gonna say Bondra was doing a really good job of kind of like making. Oh, he finally doesn't block a 5D, but he was doing a really good job of forcing Babel to play at the pace that he wants.
Yeah. And that's kind of what Venom wants to be doing. The space control with Venom is so insane.
The thing about Venom, besides like his godlike neutral, is he's really good at tilting you, because it's the little hits that just drive you crazy, right?
Yeah. I mean, we talk about setting up a jungle gym with Ram, but Venom has been doing it since since plus R double X.
Oh, okay. Gets the burst. That's pretty big.
Oh! The J2K. And same side.
All right. And Sakanase takes it, so he is in winners finals now.
Yep.
Up 2-1, so he will play the winner of this next one.
Which is going to be Pat
and Simo.
Okay.
Yeah. Right now we're at the point of the bracket where we got the Bay Area peeps versus the versus the Sacramento peeps.
Yep.
So we got Simo versus Pat, and these guys play a lot too, not just in Taggin, but also obviously Rare Tuesday, before that WNF.
And then just in casuals in general. I mean, both these players, no strangers to Game Center. We will show up and we will grind out these games.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing I love really about our scene, is just how hungry everybody is to just get games. Like, they don't really care if like they're not doing so hot to start off, right? It's just like the little like
I mean, it's always
improvements.
It's always a sight to see when you go to Game Center and strives the new hotness, but you see like 5 different Xrd setups.
Yeah. It's really like if you show up to like the locals and you're like, hey, does anyone want to play X, Y, or Z? Like, a lot of times we have somebody who's like, hell yeah, I'm down. Like,
I mean, we got CF coming back.
Yep, we got CF. Yeah, I heard CF was doing pretty hot at GC. CF's playing a little bit here. CF was always one of the games that really thrived at Taggin, right? We got we had like 0 Hour, Benny,
I know
Final. Yeah.
I know B-Boy CD is a big proponent of CF.
Scuba Gator also, but right now we're here for Xrd, so this is still 2 out of 3.
Yeah, Battle of the Pixies, Simo Amelia versus Pat the Flips Chip.
Yeah, and typically Milias really hate this matchup, because they really hate not being able, like, being in control of like the speed or the air, right?
Yeah.
And Chip can meter up there, but that being said, on the flip side, because Chip has one of like or the slowest wake up timing face up, there's a lot of Oki that actually like side switch Oki that's actually only real on Sin and Chip,
Yeah.
and not against the rest of the entire cast. So like this, like if this is a side switch, it'd be real. All right, TK Bad Moon safe from the 2D.
Try a nice jump out of the command grab. Back to mid screen.
Oh, 2H the fastball. That's how you
Starsky
feel.
special?
Yeah, shout out to Starsky.
And then YRC Alpha Blade.
Okay.
Got the teleport. Keep him in the corner.
Yeah.
Nice blitz.
Nice blitz, yeah. I was actually kind of surprised. Pat typically goes low in the situations when he's looking at the meter.
Yeah. But one of those things that the match is going up so
quickly. S Disc YRC is the Milia, just like hold down the neutral.
Yep.
My son.
Yo, we scrambling. You know what? Maybe I'll just do it. Let it rip.
Yeah. I mean, the risk reward is pretty good for Milia, right? Like.
Yeah. They get a hit, they get a knockdown, and then they just run all their Oki.
Well, also consider the fact that like Simo had his burst, right? So like even if he lost that round, he would still be up in the burst advantage, so he would still have a shot at round 3. But now it is not looking that way at all because Pat gets his burst, and this should be okay. No, that's not gonna kill.
I mean, we're looking to do as much damage as possible.
Oh, nothing personnel, kid.
Now Simo does have his burst back, and going into round 3.
Yeah, those long, that was like a 29 hit combo, right? So you know you get a lot of burst back.
Yeah. And if they don't kill you, just gave a lot of meter to your opponent.
Yeah.
Close slash.
Okay, frame traps. He tried to jump out. JH, the God button. Milia's one old JH back. You know what we tell him? No.
No.
Oh, the overhead when he's blocking overhead. Unfortunate. Okay, so first one goes to Simo. And it's really just that kind of a momentum heavy matchup, right? Because like you see Pat like round 2 was perfect, but like it just immediately.
That's kind of the nature of Milia. Milia doesn't really have a lot of defensive options, so it can be quite volatile.
Yeah.
Oh my god, catch him with the JS.
And it feels like most of Milia's matchups are pretty volatile. Outside of like, I don't know what like matchup she really can just like set and forget. You know what I mean? Like. Maybe Sin. Okay.
Maybe.
Oh, the reset. Okay. Oh no!
Ooh, unfortunate drop, but.
Okay, this is pretty big. If Simo can run this clock a little longer, it's going to be really advantageous to him because look at his burst meter.
Yep.
Oh! Nothing personnel, kid. Okay, so right now. JH? Stuffing, what, 2D? That's crazy.
Yeah. JH, trying to play neutral here.
Digitalis.
Wow, we just got a 6P. Godlike.
DP, okay.
Already half of her life is already gone.
Yeah. Okay, good block on the 5D. He knows that Pat really likes to go for that.
Yeah. And like with Chip's 5D, it's so long, it's so disjointed that it's really hard to punish even if you block it.
And it's plus on block.
Oh, it's plus? Okay.
Yeah. I think it's +1. There's only like maybe 2 characters that have it. I think it's him and Heijun.
Potemkin's 5D is also plus.
Okay. Yeah, it's...
Like, Potemkin 5D is +1 at worst.
Oh, okay.
Because it's active forever.
Yeah. Oh, that was dirty. Oh, he tried... Okay, for a second there, I think Simo tried to take his burst, like...
Yeah, no, and the hair card's gonna snuff out that JD. I'm actually really surprised.
Nice. Teleport. Okay, JH. And Simo's on set point.
Yep.
You can't forget that either. Pin knockdown. Oh no. Okay, teleport.
Wow, the 2H?
Wow, the preemptive 2H?
Just catch them teleporting. Pin plus frames. You can't block forever. You're only human.
Left shaker. Good backdash. I like that. But here's the thing, though. Simo's got a lot of meter. Yep. Hold down the neutral hold. Don't let him teleport on me. JH. Where's my buff, Daisuke?
He's got no meter, though, but he's got the hit.
Okay, so he still has pin. Yep, he's going to get knocked down.
Good
blocks from Pat. Okay. Oh, no.
It's green.
Oh, TK Bad Moon! And Simo with the clean 2-0.
Yep.
Wow.
Sending Pat to losers.
Yeah.
And then next up is going to be...
Is it me? Okay.
So we're going to have
Okay.
my co-commentator, Aaron, versus...
Oh, I think it. Oh, okay.
Is it?
That's 2 capital A's, capital L, and then yeah, Line. Yeah.
All right.
There
And then this is losers...
quarters. This began the semi.
Huh?
This is to get into losers semi, so
Okay.
it should be quarters.
All right. And I will be joined by Dare.
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah.
Okay. How you doing?
Doing good. We got a tag in. We got Guilty Gear. It's always fun to watch Guilty Gear Xrd.
For sure.
We're gonna have Pat on Chip versus Aaron's AA Landlines Elfelt.
Yep. Definitely been playing a lot before too. They like play all the time online and everything. So.
Oh yeah. I always see Aaron in past lobbies. It's
Yeah.
and God man, Elfelt's such a scary character.
Yeah, no one wants her back in Strive for sure. Everyone's glad it's probably Jacko and not Elfo, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. You gotta, but you know, maybe they'd nerf her, maybe. I mean, it's Strive, they kind of nerf everyone. But yeah.
Is there a volume on these headphones?
I don't think there is.
Oh, okay, no worries.
And this is losers quarterfinals, so we.
Losers quarters. Oh, okay.
I mean, we got winners final set. We have Simo versus Bablu, I think it was.
Oh, okay.
It's either Bablu or Bondred. I can't actually quite remember. My memory is failing me.
Alrighty, let's get into it. This should be pretty interesting. I don't know whose favorite it is, to be honest, but I feel like Alpha would probably just like, you know, kind of like every chip matchup kind of...
I mean, yeah. Like that, with Chip being so squishy and Elfel doing so much damage when she gets you to the corner, but that's the thing though, she has to get you to the corner.
But here we are at Danger Time, and both players got hella meter now.
Yep. Aaron, looking low on life. Got the mix.
Let's see if he blocked.
Trying to super.
Got hit by the reversal. Dang.
Judgment better half. Doing a grip of damage. Got the setups. Play neutral with that far slash. Man, far slash. Such a large button.
Yeah.
Pine Bear coming in clutch.
Opted to burst anyway.
I mean, they're just mids. They're just mids that do like 5% on block. Wow, JD though coming in clutch.
Down. Oh, wow. Really good confirm. That was sick.
And with a pixel of life, Pat is going up around.
So scary to JD on the way down too, because she's got that close slash. It's just so good as an anti-air.
It is a really good anti-air, but it has no head invulnerability, and JD is a really fast normal. So I think actually coming down with JD is usually what Pat does, and it's actually a really good button to come down with.
Oh, okay.
Especially if you can get a big reward off of it.
Oh my god.
It's also stupid hard to anti-air.
Absolutely, yeah. It usually clashes on most, I feel like.
Yeah. It either clashes or loses outright.
Oh, hit him with the 2H, but no confirm.
Yeah, no counter hit, so not going to be a big confirm.
Right.
Blade plus frames. For that distance, you kind of have to run in.
Oh, able to get the air throw.
Catch him with the low.
Okay, out the burst out.
Gets marks a little bit damage with the Pine Berry.
And put him all the way to the corner. Oh no, got hit by the 2H, but unable to confirm. Aaron still has hella meter right now, but gets hit by the JD.
We're going all the way to the corner. We're going to Guts Crush?
Oh no.
We just reset with the 5P.
American reset.
Pat going up game
Pat
1.
going up 1, yup.
Aaron taking some time to think. Round start Alpha Blade. Nice block on the Alpha Plus.
No punish though. That's fine. Oh my gosh.
You go,
super early burst, but it whiffs.
Reset, keep up the speed, make as much noise as possible. Come down with the JH.
Oh my god.
Plus frames. Ooh, man, gets a command throw. And this is where she does all the damage. Counter hits slash.
Nice.
Trying to catch him with another command grab. Trying to catch him sleeping. But Pat too awake for that.
No.
Nice punish.
Combo dropped right at the end there. That's unfortunate.
Yep, and then the stand confirmed. Do far slash just immediately into heavy slash.
Okay.
5K's gonna get caught by the Gamma Blade. Trying to get back to mid screen, but the Pine River is gonna explode. Gets rid of the slow shuriken. We got the shotgun out. Man, counter hit trade.
I'm surprised he stayed in shotgun for that, to be honest.
I mean, charge shotgun is like 1 frame. So,
oh yeah, you're not wrong.
So it's like it's a really powerful tool to have shotgun out. Like if they want to try and run in and pressure you, it's like cool. I got this 1 frame active shotgun that it counter hits you. It's gonna do a grip of damage.
Nice. Yeah, Pat had so much meter at the end, just able to YRC and get the air throw.
Yep. Yeah, YRC, check what's going on. Round start, far slash. Nice throw.
Nice.
2K. Catch him with a 5D.
Got hit by the dust. Hella damage. Oh my god.
So much damage.
Just off of 5D too.
Alright. That was with no risk. I think it was very little risk.
Honestly, Pat's gonna need a lot to turn it around. Yeah, I'm not even. Yeah.
It was gonna be hard. I mean, with a 5D hitting that early, doing that much
such
damage.
a good combo starter too.
And then like because it's shotgun, half of it's like burst safe anyway.
Right. Yeah. Really tough situation.
Oh, wow, we gotta start on
the
danger
5K. Are you serious? Yeah, burst immediately.
Like you don't want to hold this.
No, not danger. Wow, the JD.
JD YRC LFL classic. But I'm actually surprised he didn't mortal counter. Throw.
Oh, I know. Catch him all the way up there. Whoa, the leaf grab.
Oh man, taste the leaf, not the beef. Nice blitz.
Nice. I feel like that's the first blitz we've seen Aaron do on Chip Oki too.
Yeah.
Definitely need to like.
Well, because he knows Pat. He knows that Pat's looking at his meter.
Yeah.
Because blitz is kind of how the way you blow up all that. Like they're just gonna do like empty jump low.
That's a really good point. Yeah. They have been playing each other for so long that it might just be something like that too.
Yeah. Try to IAD round start. It's a knockdown. Ooh. Nice. He's got the hit. No.
Wow.
Beautiful blitz.
Really good.
He comes out with a JS. I think that's JH. He's gonna hang out at the top of the screen. 2H. No big confirm. But counter hit JD immediately has to burst.
Wow, really good air throw. That was so sick.
Yeah. Up back IB air throw. We are true Guilty Gear players here.
Yeah, Pat able to mash out the command grab there and get Aaron in the corner. Oh no, but drops the combo.
We've got 1 chance. Because this isn't going to kill, especially not like that.
Oh no.
He's trying to get as much damage as possible. Nice RCs.
Now he's able to get knocked down.
But DP.
Just with a raw DP.
Let it rock.
Pat able to take it 2-1.
Yep.
Dang, really good set though.
No, great stuff indeed. And then we are gonna get
2-1, yep. So
I think we're gonna get Espada versus
Babalu?
Yep, Espada versus Babalu. Okay.
And this is quarters.
So I guess Bondred then took winners finals. This is still, so we're gonna have Babalu on player 1. And we're gonna have Taggin Battle's own
Espada.
Taggin Battle's own Espada.
You and Peter actually had a really close set.
It was stupid close. I committed to Azami because I'm an idiot.
Oh. I mean, that's the biking way, right? Sometimes you just gotta commit and it'll work out. And then
I knew I shouldn't have, but I did anyway.
Alright, yeah. Of course, Espada with the May coming from Strive. He's still really good in Xrd, still really solid.
I mean,
make it work.
This character is so annoying to deal with.
Yeah, honestly, in every version, but in Xrd is especially just her weird jump arcs and her crazy buttons in the air just makes it so hard to deal with.
Yeah, but I believe Babalu is no stranger to the May because we do have our own local. I believe he's South Bay. Kevatog. One of the very strong Mays in Xrd.
Oh, absolutely.
Like strong and up and coming May, really.
Oh,
But
yeah, still not too sure. I'm not actually sure about this matchup either. I feel like May could probably just explode Raven, but
yeah, like
honestly, I'm not too sure. I
like
feel
Raven
like
Raven doesn't do that much damage without a lot of
that's true,
excitement, and
yeah.
May does so much damage. Though, as well, I think Babalu also has experience on May, so this is going to be quite an interesting matchup.
Right, I think he actually subs May. I'm not too sure, but I've seen him play May before too.
He plays a lot of different characters. He has a Leo, he has an Elfelt
Oh my
now.
God,
He's got a lot of different
he's
characters.
one of those crazy people.
Yeah, plays a lot of different characters.
Dang, so Peter had the gold burst super early. Has so much meter right now.
Yeah, he has his meter. Nice PRC. Try to make it safe, but he's got all this meter. He's got to spend it. And he spends it the
Oh
Peter
wow, actually
way.
whiffed. It didn't look like it would, but
Yeah, 2H is 2H is one of those moves that does have a deceptive hurt box. And wow, snatch him out of the
yeah,
sky. Empty jump low.
yep, able to go for the kill.
Yeah. Yeah, and even though Raven doesn't do a lot of damage with his individual combos, he's able to get a knockdown and then immediately convert it into a really disgusting mix-up. So while the individual hits aren't going to do a lot of damage, it is going to be really scary.
Yeah, and it's definitely like a snowball kind of thing too with his excitement. Because once his excitement is up, his Oki is just that much scarier, you know.
Yeah, his Oki gets that much scarier, his damage gets higher.
Yeah, yeah,
3K RC.
yeah. Gotta burst that. That was gonna be so much damage.
Yeah. Trying to jump out, trying to get around the ball, Oki. Trying to just run up. 2D.
Nice.
He's
Wow,
got
just
the.
a run up to command throw.
Yeah, he's gonna do a lot of damage. He's gonna side switch
Oh,
off of it. It does get a knockdown. And yeah, just run away. Like, you might not have to life lead, but May has to come into you. And
right.
you
Even
might.
with his limited movement, he's still able to sit full screen, just kind of throw needles.
Yeah. But he does need to eventually capitalize on
Yeah.
like a poor approach option.
Right.
We'll catch him with the J2K.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, the needle wire C forcing the burst.
Oh
Is
no,
that actually gonna hit?
Yamada-san. Yeah.
Oh, hit his arm.
It didn't. It
Yeah,
doesn't
the
quite
run
counter
up
hit.
command throw.
Yeah, that's one of the scary things. Because Yamada, even not counter hit, Yamada still does a lot of stun. So it's
Yeah.
like you don't want to get hit by anything.
Especially Raven, I feel like he has a lower stun, right? So.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. No, no.
I think it's like average stun.
I think it's. I'm just thinking of his weird guts.
Oh yeah, he does have the highest guts in the game.
Right. Yeah.
At guts 5. I think he's the only character with level 5 guts.
Yeah, I just remember he was like some weird like that for sure. But just going for the throw reset. No knockdown in the corner, but still able to keep him in. Oh, stance the dolphin. Babalu's just really good at doing. He uses stance a lot in your pressure too, so you really gotta like switch it up and go for throw and everything.
Yeah. Though May being a pseudo grappler, she is very equipped to deal with it, especially if she does like a little bit of damage to the stance. If they don't have meter to wire see it, you do a bit of damage, and then your command throw does that much more damage. Nice counter hit. Trying. Ooh,
wow, that burst! I can't believe it hit. Honestly.
Yeah, I know. It was one of the things that it might have been burst safe, but wow, just 4H.
Smash throw. Yep.
We're playing Guilty Gear. Nice IVs.
Yep. Oh, see, he was trying to stance again, but able to wire C out anyway.
Yeah, gets the throw. And that's one of those cases where, like, if a Spada maybe had committed a throw OS, maybe he would have gotten his own throw.
It's definitely a good option against Raven because you need something to beat stance. You can't just let them stance your pressure all day, build that excitement.
Yeah.
Using the dead angle to get out. Oh, block the dust. Good job.
And build up some of that excitement.
Yeah.
Oh, but no, the 5D.
But not able to block that.
Burst
okay, Peter opted to burst.
Yeah, it's risky.
Oh.
2H doesn't get a counter hit.
Yeah.
We got a pixel of dream, but gets caught by that 2H.
2H, yeah. Alrighty, Bevlu on match point here.
The hit. Nice, he's got the block pressure going. Wow, just mash that 4P.
Yeah, it looks like Peter didn't even press a button.
Yeah, maybe try not go for overhead kiss.
Right.
Oh, JP, and because he's still airborne, he doesn't get to get a throw or anything. He's got to mash a button maybe, but yeah, that JP is gonna come in clutch.
Gets caught by the command grab, and he has full excitement, so he gets a combo too.
Yeah. And is when
nice. Able to
this is when
block
we
the
start doing
low.
damage.
Oh!
Yo, shout out to Jacket wherever you are.
That was actually really
I think this
smart
kills.
too. It might, yeah. Wow.
Breathe with the switchblade on him.
That was actually really good because he had been wire seeing that mostly after stance, and he just opted at super because he knew Peter was gonna just come in and try and punish. Really smart, good stuff.
And then our
Winners.
so we're going to winners.
So.
Oh, you heard it here first, folks. Valentines are toxic.
Valentines are toxic. Yep. Is the word out on Jacko being toxic yet?
I don't. She's just diet venom.
Oh, okay. So is that more toxic or less toxic than Xrd Jacko?
I don't know.
Or was Xrd Jacko even toxic? I feel like people just hate on that character, to be honest. So Sibo and Taka Hennessy.
Yep. Milia versus Venom.
Oh, okay, for sure.
I literally was like looking for my water bottle after that game, and I realized I brought it up with me when we started.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
All right, we got Assassins Grand Finals.
We got the run back, one of the runbacks between Valentine's are Toxic and the Poke Boys.
Yeah.
So, damn, I'm just like diametrically opposed to the Poke Boys in this one because I teamed up with Babalu also for the Cam's homies team.
Yeah.
So it's just like we know who I'm rooting for.
I guess I gotta root for my fellow Mean Girls out here.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
This is that's funny.
So yeah, we got that biased commentary, but it's balancedly biased.
Exactly, exactly. No, like the real thing is like we just love we love our community so much. We just get hyped for each other. We're just like, oh shit, I was supposed to be biased.
Yeah. It's so hard.
Right? Like that TK was good, and that freaking air throw in the corner was godlike too. So it's like.
Yeah. And then we got the knockdown.
All right, good protection on the mash 2S there from Simo. Okay, got a lot of meter.
Yeah. You're only human. You can block. You can only block for so long.
And Winger Super is gonna take it. Yep. The thing is it's like you really just have to like accept your fate against Melee, right? Like sometimes it's really just if you block wrong, it's like, dude, it is what it is, right?
It is what it is.
Yeah. I just I have to put myself not in that situation, and it's like a cliche in Gear to tell people. Sometimes the answer really is don't put yourself in that situation. Like right here, right? Like if he doesn't block this, it's not on him, right? Like look how much damage that was.
So much damage, and that's just Venom.
And he doesn't get to leave, right? It's like the answer was don't put yourself in that situation.
Nah.
But it's not easy, right?
Oh,
like,
no.
But the thing is, if you preface it like that in your head, you can kind of be like, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna get tilted by the rest of this, right?
I mean, yeah. I mean, they're just doing what they do best.
Mm-hmm. And this is the power of this game, right? It's always been a situation where offense is so very strong. So when you get the knockdowns, you gotta cash out, right?
Oh yeah.
And that's one of the things that Bondra taught me early on when I was learning this game was like, I'm getting rewards. I have to like cash out. I can't just like poke them to death, right?
Yo yeah. Or you gotta make sure that you get some sort of advantage off that hit, and this Winger's gonna seal it out.
Yeah, and that like that situation, right? The tail of three different rounds, right? Round 1, Simo kind of runs over Vondra in the corner. Round 2, Vondra runs a Simo over in the corner, and then round 3, right? Like it's just the seesaw, like.
Yep.
That's how this matchup goes. Is like sometimes you just guess really well against Milia. Sometimes it'd be like that.
Yep. And you got the blocks.
Knockdown.
Oh,
that was definitely supposed to be throw, right?
Yeah, but he doesn't get the pin back.
All right, doesn't get a knockdown either. This is pretty big.
Yep. No, but he gets it back.
And that's also another thing about this matchup, right? Is that like Venom can kind of live with the idea of not knocking Milia down because he's really good at just like poking you at a distance and then setting up his next his next step, right?
Yeah.
Whereas like if Milia doesn't get that knockdown, it can be like right here. This could be really hard for Simo.
And then you got one level 2 and level 3 ball.
Oh, and we're going high. He guessed wrong.
And then
Oh!
empty jump 2D.
I did not expect that. And it be like that, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Sometimes you just guess wrong.
yeah. All right, doesn't get the air
JP.
throw, but still pretty good. S-Met struggle. Okay,
Nice.
gets.
He's
You
got
know,
the
you
throw.
love the 4H.
Oh,
Oh,
Stinger
that
Wire C.
that could have been way worse. Like Stinger Wire C combos hurt so much.
Yeah.
Nice 4H.
Especially on Milia when she's so squishy.
Mm-hmm.
The slow ball, it's coming out.
Oh, watch out for the other one. And dude, the angles.
The insurance, man.
Yo, like a good neighbor. Carcass Raid is there.
All right. Oh, man,
Oh.
the overhead, though. This could be big.
Okay,
Trying to catch up with the air unblockable.
yeah, but he got the pin back, which is huge. Okay, here we go. You can't spell SEMO without 4H's either.
Nah.
Oh, okay, 2H. Okay.
SEMO coming back.
Yeah.
Like
This a pivotal. This is just game 2, right? Like,
yeah. This is game 2 in a potentially 5-game long set.
Mm-hmm. But the thing is too is that like these two players very strong, and even like the score could be deceiving, right? Like,
Yeah.
this is such a momentum heavy match. And insurance.
Yep. Oh,
Okay.
the knockdown.
Okay, yeah, the plus frames.
Yeah, immediately have to spend the burst.
Oh, nice mash. Okay, throw. What's the mix up? Good blitz. Fastest wake up in the West too. So that was one of those ones where you really can't test Venom, and just like that, 1-1.
Yep.
Yeah, let's go.
Both these players just going back and forth.
Absolutely right. And the thing is too is that the interesting thing about this particular one is you have to think about the fact that these two have played each other quite a bit, but Bondurant gets somewhat regular sets with Sky.
Yeah.
SEMO can't really get semi-regular sets against Bondurant or any other Venom because Phil just disappeared, right? Like, so we don't have Phil Joe anymore. Pomperop is kind of starting to get back into the game, so she's not as ready, right? And they also play very different. So it's like, unless you play Hirsch.
Yeah, and he's all the way out in SoCal.
Yeah, and he's also a very different style, right? Like, the thing that Bondurant really prioritizes a lot in his game plan is insurance and also high lows. Hirsch is really good at the
making
pressure. Exactly.
Like his game plan is just, you're gonna block forever.
Exactly.
Eventually, you're just gonna run out of meter.
Exactly. It is very much the pressure burst pipe style, right? So he takes advantage of how a lot of Guilty Gear players are taught. You gotta mash eventually, right?
Yeah.
And just like that, Bondurant press the button and he's gonna get hit by a Secret Garden. Okay, dead angle. He can run this back.
Yeah, no, we got the knockdown.
And this is what we're talking about, right? The side switch low. Oh no! Oh no, he didn't let Secret Garden!
Oh, but the shooty, he's got the knockdown.
Okay, nice 4H. Oh no!
No, misses the disc.
Yeah, that is really fortunate for Bondurant. Oh, JH! Counter at 6P! Oh, he guessed wrong!
He's got no burst.
Oh, and that's gonna kill! 2-1! And this is to get in the winner side of Grand Finals. This is a shark-infested bracket right now. You know, like
certainly.
When Pat the Flip started play Guilty Gear in NorCal, he said, "I don't want to go to Mikado. I want strong players here." And this is what we're looking at right now. We're looking at strong play. All right, 4H, let's go.
Oh no, misses the mini 5K.
Oh, girl's best friend 4H. Okay, good mash.
When you got a 6-frame 5H, it's pretty good.
Okay. Good blocks.
Yep, he's got the pin, he's got the knockdown.
Okay.
YRC.
Get the knockdown again. Picks up the pin. Oh, he guessed wrong. Look, you gotta guess sometimes. You just.
Yeah, you know what?
Maybe he thought it was gonna be 2 Master or Hairguard. Like, you gotta guess sometimes. Like.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
I respect it. Don't die with your meter. That's another thing, you know?
Very much so.
If you're gonna die, don't die with the meter. Okay, 6P?
Yeah, beautiful.
Alright, Bad Moon, going back for the... Okay. Oh, 2D!
Man, we getting all the way down to the floor.
Yo, Venom goes low.
Stinger YRC.
Okay. Pokes. Oh, 4H! Oh, so bad guy!
Oh, he's gonna back the burst. They catch him with a low.
That should be enough.
He's got.
Left shaker? No! 2D again! Throw S, sick throw S, bro!
2D.
2D? Okay. K-Ball okay?
Just one hit.
American Server Game Show? American Server Game Show! You live in your meter, let's go! Okay, chooses his life.
I mean, you got one hit. That's all you got.
Both players just need one hit. Oh!
Okay. Bondra here on round point to take the set.
Okay, set the ball. Oh! It went to the pin, also it hit her! Okay, pressure. Oh no, he has no pin!
He's got it back though.
Gets the pin.
FDs.
Okay, nice pin. Alright, backdash. Okay, set the ball, call the ball back. He's gonna hit it back. Yep, smart.
He's got the pressure going.
Oh, good dash! Don't you ever try to 4H me again!
Knockdown.
Okay.
Catch a backdash with a 6K.
Okay. Good stuff from Simo right now. Oh, and that time, it was the hair car!
Catch him with the low.
Okay, left shaker!
Catch him low again.
And it probably beat up. Oh, 5D! And that 2-2!
I said we could have been game 2 into a 5-game long
Exactly,
set,
and you were
we got
right.
exactly that.
Uh-huh.
JK got the throw.
Okay, hair car.
Yeah, counter hit, catches him mashing something.
Okay, hold this obstacle course.
Wow, the 2H?
This is the battle for Zato-sama.
Yeah. Nice blocks on that.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay, good 4H. Let's go. Okay, overhead.
Carry him all the way to the corner. Get the disc.
Oh, look at all this meter. Oh, what you gonna do with all that meter, Simo?
He's got a burst. He can spend it. YRC.
Okay, JH. Stall. Okay.
Oh,
good backdash. Oh no, the active disc. Good overhead.
Catch him again. No.
Oh no, his weird. Okay. And now Simo on set point.
It's just round start stinger. No meter to back it up.
Yeah. And he just let him set a ball too. That's very brave. Okay, match struggle. Okay, 2D. K-ball Loki.
Air dash. Late air dash. Gets the overhead.
Okay. Hold this mix up.
There
my god. Shout out to Hirsch. That was like a Hirsch setup, right?
Yeah.
Final.
No sad struggles in this house.
Yeah, and also has the burst advantage, but very slightly, right? Like.
Yeah.
Good snipe with the pin. Okay, count the pin.
Immediately wants to spend it. He's got bursts.
Okay.
Spends it.
Trying to defend the pin with his life.
He's got to get it.
Got the pin. Gets out of there.
Back to full screen. 2K, 2D.
Pressure. Uh-huh.
Oh, man, that's
Q5. 6P. Okay, blocks the overhead that time. No punish on the Digitalis. Blocks 2H. Okay. Set the ball, K-ball. You got one. Oh, that could have been it. Q5. Okay. All right, 4H.
We have the pin. No.
Oh, no.
Second time we've messed up the disc.
Good block on the pin. Jumps out.
Man, we are just trading back and forth.
Oh, here we go. 4H again.
This is the
Can. He's going to get his... Okay, he's got
his burst.
Burst save. Nope.
Oh.
Okay. This is huge. He's got to guess right.
But Amelia's also got her burst back.
Okay. Doesn't make the burst.
You're going down to the last hit. The 5P for the
5P! Oh! 5P anti-air and Simo punches his ticket in the winner's side of Grand Finals. Oh my god.
We're talking about that 5P hit backwards.
Dude. Don't ever let anyone tell you Milia sucks in any game. Don't ever let them tell you Milia suffered in any game. Oh man, and Simo declaring top 2 character.
Top 2 character, indeed. Japan is right.
Yeah, dude, that's right. Okay, and we. Okay, so it's gonna be Babalu versus Path of Flip. Right now they're both playing Strive, but oh my gosh,
Man, that was such a great game.
that was such a great set. Just my God, just my heart. Like,
It's pumping.
yeah, Team Babalu, yeah. So this is the last 2 out of 3 set. This is loser semi. So winner of this will get their chance at Bondra, and another thing to think about is like Pat and Takanashi have taken this tournament before. Dab has taken this tournament before, but Simo has not. So he's looking to match his cousin CB Hashall. He got one too.
Yeah.
So you gotta let that family rivalry, right?
Oh
Like,
yeah.
yeah. Okay, so this is 2 out of 3. I don't know, man. I saved up all my energy for this.
We still got many more
Exactly.
matches to go.
Right? It's crazy, man.
We still got so many more knockout matches.
I love Xrd so much, man. I love Xrd so much. This is like a top 8 of like a little mini regional or major. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like so strong. Everyone's so strong. Like, oh man. If you guys don't know who any of these players are, you know now, right?
Yeah.
Like,
keep an eye out because you will probably see them around once majors start coming back.
Okay, so Babalu versus Pat, and this is a classic matchup as well.
Yeah, no stranger in the NorCal area. Oh, nice jump out of the command row.
Yeah, Pat sent to losers by Simo, and Takanashi sent
Babalu
to losers. So both of them are looking for the runbacks.
I mean, yeah. Oh my God, we just smashed
frame
it here.
trats. Okay,
JH.
good blocks. Okay, FD gets out of there. Nothing personal, kid. Oh, 5D.
Man.
Backdash. Both characters with bad backdashes. Oh, we're just flying?
Yeah. Counter hit far slash though.
Okay. Alright, Pat with a lot of meter. What a wake up throw. Okay,
Yeah.
hold this.
Man.
Oh.
Overhead.
Yeah, 6K to nothing. Wait, hold up.
Looking to mash.
Okay, nice throw. Alright, trying to maybe bait out a DP, it looks like.
Probably. TP out of that. Just don't get anywhere near that.
Okay. And this is the thing about Raven, like, not doing that much damage. Even against Ship, like, there were a lot of opportunities for Pat to just get back in there and take him down.
Yeah, no, it's so important that Raven converts all those hits into a knockdown and continues to go Oki. Do Oki.
And not just get Oki, but also, just, like, charge up excitement a little bit.
Yeah, charge up excitement. I mean, like ending his combos in Scratch, so he gets a knockdown and excitement.
And the thing is, too, is this is another matchup like the Milio one we were talking about, right? Like, Ravens really despise this matchup.
Yeah.
And it can be hard, because it's like, Gamma Blade is really good in this matchup. It'll beat, like, a lot of his stuff. Like,
yeah. And if you try to pin YRC that, it's like, oh, you're just going to get caught by it.
Yeah, exactly. So, not even just pin, you try to air dash at me, bro? Like, nope.
Nah.
Okay.
You just put right at that perfect height, and they're going to Guts Crush. No,
oh, no.
Forces or drops.
Yeah, not only does that Guts Crush, it's also a completely burst safe.
Because, yeah, punch and kick normals, level, like, 1 and 0 normals, you have enough time to block.
And basically, when you burst, you just land on the ground, and you feel like it is what it is. But, like, if that was the last round and Babalu had his burst back, he probably would have bursted. You know, I mean, you just have to.
It's either, it's kind of checkmate, so...
You gotta at least hope they messed up, right?
Yeah.
Like, okay, burst. Oh, I thought he caught the backdash.
Oh, and nice. Okay, baits out the Gamma Blade.
Right. And now he's excited.
Yeah, and ends that combo with double Scratch.
Yeah, and interesting, Babalu usually likes to do the 6 Atroki because it's DP safe, but didn't opt to use that. And Pat didn't opt to DP, so...
Alright, we got all this excitement, but it's starting to drain.
Oh, dodges the 6P. Okay, 2S stagger. Oh, what?
YRC's all around.
Oh my God, the stands to block the reset, that was chef's kiss right there.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
FTC.
even better from Pat to like YRC because it stands, it's technically not being hit or blocked. You can YRC them.
And unfortunately for Babalu, did not get his burst back until the last second, so basically the reset got him in the end. So first game goes to Pat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're fixing the score, but first one goes to Pat, and this is 2 out of 3, so.
Like, but Babalu's definitely not out of it. Like, he's definitely showing signs of life.
Yeah. Babalu's doing really well challenging Pat, right?
Yeah.
Like, The thing about Chip is like you can't block forever. He's like pixie characters in this game. You just can't block forever. Eventually, you have to like answer him.
Yeah. It may be +5, but you know what? Sometimes you're just too far away to get a really good.
Yeah, it's like, okay, +5, this dude's gonna run like full screen at me. Screw that. You know what I mean? Like,
I ain't holding this.
Right? Like, frame data ain't that good. Like,
yeah. Oh,
burst and the cross.
God.
He didn't believe? Oh, that's it. OTG, pat the flip on set point.
Oh, man. Burst
Oh, my
Zansei.
God. Burst Zansei. You know what? I know we're not live right now, but, you know, we're going to get the VOD in. And shout outs to Noah. I hope you see that.
Yeah. Cease. Stop it. Don't stop. Okay. Don't try this at home.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the WWE promos back in the day. He's like, Pat the Flip is a trained professional. Do not
Don't try this at home.
Do not attempt Berzante at home.
Oh, but we are at max excitement.
Oh, okay. You can't see me. Speaking of wrestlers.
We got more of that into that scratch. Get some
and
excitement going.
I like the stop glide, right? Just in case, because he had all that meter. It could be super or it could be DP.
Yep. Ooh, nice block on the 5D.
Oh, 5P doesn't do much, but close. Okay,
nice.
RC. Oh, frame traps!
Yep.
The thing I really appreciate.
Unfortunate drop, but he's going to catch it with the air throw, and Pat the Flip moves on
to losers finals.
Fight Takahanase.
Yep.
In losers finals.
Yeah. And the thing I really appreciate about Pat's gameplay style is that he really like preps it for the person, right? Like a lot more frame traps against Babalu there.
Yeah.
But here we go.
Oh man.
So now the question remains: is it going to be a Pogi Boy Grand Finals, or are we going to get a rematch? Both of these guys sent to losers by Simo, and Simo's been playing out of his mind today.
Yes. But Bonjern has also been playing really well.
So just a little bit like on the road to like Simo took out Adapt, he took out Pat, took out Bonjern. I don't know. Yeah, I know it's loud.
Yeah, it is kind of ear piercing.
Yeah. But also, so to get to here, Pat obviously eliminated me. He played Simo. I think he played Ghost Gear also, and for Bonjern, he beat Babalu, and then he also played Dare, I believe. So a lot of really good sets, man.
Yep.
Right. Damn, the world block tree.
Gonna hit 2S. No confirm though.
Okay.
Man, we're just gonna counter hit Gamma out here.
So, taste the leaf, not the beef.
Cash from. Oh, this is the teleport?
Yeah, but also, not a. Okay, Stereo YRC combo starter. Look at all that damage for basically nothing. And it looked like that was a blitz safe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Double jumps out of that?
I like the double jump, right? He knew he was going to try to air throw him.
Yep.
And
he's
the
got
delay.
The knockdown.
Okay,
he's got
all right.
Death.
I know Pat generally does really well against Bonjern in the longer sets.
And this is a first to 3.
It is. But the thing is, Bonjern, I know he specifically wanted to prep against Chip.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting.
And we've got plenty of chips out here in NorCal.
Yep, we do. We got the whole Chip family, basically.
Yeah. Shout out to them taking all one massive family photo.
Okay. Oh,
but we got the 5H.
Yeah, no, that's close slash. Or
close slash?
Yeah,
okay.
that's close slash, yeah. That's why everybody's like sick throw S, because it's close slash. Because you're like, oh, you wanted to throw, and like Bonjern always is, no, I meant to get close slash.
Okay.
Yeah. I think 5H is the one where he like stabs backwards, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, we got all this pressure going.
Yeah.
Trying to FD him out.
Yeah, and it's hard, man. Oh, doesn't personnel, kid!
Oh, bait out the blitz. He's going to get the counter hit confirmed.
And he's going to get the round, okay.
Alright, we are going. This is just game 1, and we are final round of this game 1.
And the thing, too, is like, oh my gosh, round start teleport? The endo?
Alright.
Maybe to B2S, I guess? Oh, nice teleport out. Okay. Match struggle from the skies. Okay. Versus Q5.
Yep. Gamma YRC, try to get the teleport.
Okay. Run up throw. Oh,
Oh.
Woken Close Slash.
Oh.
Okay. Dead angle. Doesn't get knocked down, though.
Yeah. But he's got the setups going. Man,
Okay.
just...
Looks like he far estim out a startup of Gamma there. All right. Nice dodge on the Gamma, and that's big damage. This is the thing you got to remember when you're fighting Chip, right? If you can force him to whiff a Gamma, his life basically just deteriorates. And was that double head morbid for the fans?
Yep.
Okay, that's just game one.
That's just game one, and we went down to the wire.
Yeah.
Gamma
Nice
play.
Gamma.
Just delete the projectiles and just go all the way in.
Oh, JD counter hit. JD's pretty big.
Well, I thought it wasn't counter hit, but...
Oh, yeah, I think he just blocked wrong. Yeah, that was just the...
Because he would have gone tumbling.
Yeah, that's true. He would have died.
But, oh, man, great 6P.
Yeah, that was a counter hit 6P, though, yeah. And that's one of the things that Pat does really well is, like, he really conditions you to want to jump out, and he just, like...
No, I'm just going to catch you with a 6P.
Yeah, exactly.
Eat the 6P, bro.
Chip has one of the best 6Ps in the game. This is a battle of two of the best 6Ps in the game.
Yeah. I have eaten many a Pat's 6Ps in the past, and I will probably continue to do so.
Yeah. It's a strong button, right? Like.
Yep.
Oh.
Another Gamma blade.
Oh no.
Come down with JD. That's
Still
another thing.
good.
Like Pat loves.
Oh no, Reese. Okay.
Like just what I was saying, like Pat loves to come down with JD once he comes down with like a tech scenario.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you, right?
I mean, it's
Chip
so
JD's
good.
so good. Yeah, exactly. Same with his JH, right? Like.
Yeah.
The funny thing is like, you know, like, J2K is still pretty good in this game, too, but it's like, look at all the other options he has in the air.
Like, he's got JD, he's got JH, he's got JS if he wants to stall in the air. He's got so many options to halt his air movement.
Okay,
it's so good.
And right now, double M over again, okay. There was no more meter. There's no more meter. He couldn't do anything about that. Okay. This is a pretty pivotal game, too. Oh, the top road.
Counter hit. He's got the combo.
Okay. All right. Even though he didn't get knocked down, he still got the fast shuriken, so this is going to be pretty good for Pat.
Yep. Take it back to midstream, but that's like 50% of the life bar gone.
Right here. Okay. Jumps out of the Gamma. DP, RC.
And we're just going to tech, air dash, and we're just going to hit him with that counter hit, JD.
That sucks, dude. Like, in that situation, the right answer is the blitz. When you have no meter, you really have to hit that 50-50. You're either going to get hit by the JH or the low, so...
Yep.
Good stuff to Pat, so it's 1-1.
Yeah.
Well, he just let him Q5, but I guess that didn't mean anything because he just gammed right through it.
Trying to change, but he's got it with a throw.
Okay, which side? Good block. Okay, goes low. Doesn't get anything off of that because it wins counter hit.
But he's got the counter hit 6H.
Okay. Yo.
Ooh,
nice
throw. And we got a big fat confirm.
Yeah, and when you play Venom, you have your throws have to be on point because the reward, and also you don't have a lot of traditional.
Oh man, we got one pixel.
Oh, okay. Big YRC.
We got a pixel in a dream. No,
oh, the one time he J2Ks.
Yeah, he's gonna get anti-aired for it. Comes out with the empty jump low.
Oh,
DP hitting behind.
He tried to do the DP save, but it didn't work. But what I was gonna say is like, you know, Venom doesn't have traditional like, you know, defensive options like a DP or you know like invincible reversal, right?
Nah, the closest he gets is this 2D going all the way to the floor.
Right.
It's not frame 1, so.
Yeah. So that's the difficulty about playing this character. So like, as you see, like you know, you gotta Stinger YRC stops the startup of Gamma.
Yeah, the use of the universal defensive options in this game.
Super.
Okay. And immediately into Punch
Damn!
Super.
Double Super melt his life. There's nothing you can do. You can't burst that. You can't burst supers in this game. So 2-1 for Pat.
Yeah, Pat's looking real good.
Yeah.
Like you said, Pat tends to do well into the long sets.
I think the thing is that it's like fighting Chip can, it could really tax your brain energy, right? Like
there's so much to look for in fighting Chip. He's always on the screen. He's so cool, or so good at filling the screen with a bunch of noise that just kind of fries your brain eventually.
having the teleport, all the really good J options, right?
Yeah. And then Pat kind of exited so like he'll take a knockdown, but instead of going for a traditional knockdown OG, he'll actually go for an OTG to change up the timing so that you're thinking about more and more things. And the more and more things you think about, the more and more likely your brain is going to be fried out.
And the difficult thing is when the chips are really good at masking their patterns, like their movement patterns and their Oki patterns, it's really difficult to like. Yeah, and right now he's just whittling away against Bondrin. Okay, good blocks. The frame trap caught him jumping.
Yep.
Okay, and Pat.
We're on set point.
Set point, yeah.
We're on set point. Pat trying to get that rematch going.
Yeah.
Up, catches the up back with Gamma Blade. Counter hit.
Okay, burst. Set the formation. Oh, 6P. No blitz. Nice. Okay. Wasn't burst safe. Could burst out. Oh, the clash.
Clash and then mash 6P again and catch 2D.
Oh, 2D. 2D being the wake up blitz. Oh, I really like that 6H to pop him up. It's not a real combo, but it's like a forced attack situation.
Yep. Alright. No, 6P again. Yeah. He's not going to have burst, but Pat has no meter, so...
It doesn't matter, right?
Oh, no!
Oh, JH takes it, and Pat the flip moves on.
And we're going to have Simo come on back.
So now we got Pat the flip, loser side, in Grand Finals versus Simo, winner side. A Pogi Boy team kill for our first Xrd tag-in back.
Yep.
And, you know, it's so great being back, man.
It is so great back to see all these people here, out here to play some Xrd, some BB Tag, and some Strive when all of it's said and done.
Yeah, this was capped too, so you really had to like look out for it. So it's like, you know,
not only was it capped to 40 people, we hit cap like the moment signups went live.
I think Simo was like a late addition. I think he was in the last 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
it's really nice to see Simo come all the way out here.
I mean, and this is not his first tag-in either, right? Like he won a uni one.
Yeah.
He came out to tag, and the thing is like I think before Simo kind of reintegrated himself back into the NorCal Xrd community. He was doing not that great against Pat. I think he basically lost to Pat every single time they played. Like I think they played at NCR, they played at a tag in. Maybe at a dogfight also, but like Simo's come a long way right now.
I mean, come a long way. He's sitting in winner side right now.
Exactly.
Against the man he sent to losers, so. And catches the blitz.
So you know what I think is a really good core tenet of how Simo's able to play this matchup is he doesn't really get phased by like these kind of situations.
Yeah.
There's been plenty of times where like Simo will like get run over, but like we'll just run it back, or he'll get run over the game and just run it back. So
yeah.
Oh, the frame traps.
Yeah, I think that's just kind of like the Milia life. And wow, you're gonna bait the burst like this. Like just like you said, he kind of got ran over. Oh no! I spoke too soon.
Yeah, that was gonna be super, I think, but it doesn't. It's still a pretty big win for Simo. Simo's pointing at the screen. He's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. Yo, where are my input? But like the sheer fact that he came back from that far. Like he ran back, he got his burst back. He took Pat's burst.
Yeah.
It's like
that's this game, right? It's a very momentum-heavy game, and a lot of times the difference between the good players and the great players is your ability to take that one little moment and just run away with it. Right?
Yeah, and did never let go.
Exactly.
Like death grip it.
Yeah. Oh, and there's the death grip. First one goes to Pat.
All right. Nice 2D. He's going to get the knockdown into the TK Pat Moon. Carry it all the way to the corner.
Yeah, that's pretty big damage, too, for a corner combo. Okay, nice air throw.
Oh, man. Ooh, catches him with the 5K. Reset with the pin.
Okay. Gas.
Nice blocks.
Oh, great blocks. Pushes them out, but Milia has all this meter now, so it's going to be really difficult for Pat to kind of push this back.
Yeah, he's got the hit.
Oh, the TK. Wait, he woke up the wrong side. You see that?
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. Nice DP.
Okay.
got very little meter left. He's got very little life left.
Nice.
Nice air throw.
So right now, Pat is basically just trying to get Simo's burst.
Yeah.
Simo okay, there he gets it.
Yeah, Simo just needs one hit. It could even be blocked if he doesn't have D right.
Oh, wait, what? That was weird. She didn't have burst, so I don't know what happened there. Maybe he was looking at his own burst and thought,
maybe. It could have just been like freezing up, but oh my god. And just like that, we see
J8. Oh
running it
my
back.
god.
Yo, running it back all the way from the border.
Yeah, dude. And this is this character too. Like these are these two characters, right? Like you gotta kill them.
Yeah, you can't leave any character in this game alive.
Yes. It doesn't matter the character. It's all about the player, right? Some people you just can't let them live, right? Like,
nah.
And we got two of the better ones in NorCal right now.
Yep.
Okay, dodges the 6P. Nice air throw. Okay, 2S. Digitalis. Okay, no Digitalis. It was actually throw all along. And there's Haircar.
Yeah,
it doesn't get knocked down though. This is big. Okay,
6P,
2H.
Got the pin. Nice
Good
blocks.
block there. Oh, overhead.
You can't block forever. You're only human.
Yeah. No opportunity to dead angle either, so.
Nah.
This is a pivotal game.
R slash. Try to play that footsies game.
Okay, JH. Lush Shaker. Dodges the 6H.
Both players just opting to move around, trying to jockey for position, but he's get the hit.
Yeah, 2D recovers so fast.
Yep. Ooh, nice air throw.
Okay, you can't see me. Oh, too far. Punishes the Digitalis. Not a huge punish, though. Counter hit with the JH.
All right. Oh, he's got the pin, though.
Yeah, the pin sniped the startup of Alpha, or not Alpha, Gamma.
And then 6P is going to beat out Alpha.
Yeah.
All right. Blocks. He's got the RC.
Yeah, just frame trapping now.
Keep him out of the way of the pin, but he's going to run up.
Yeah, and Low Rekka does not. Oh, got the pin back, spends it. Nope.
But yeah, and it's going back to try and get the pin gives Pat the opportunity to run and push buttons.
Oh, 5P. JH.
Nice tech on the air throw. All right.
The triple jumps are making a huge difference right now.
Yep, and then every time Simo tries to go to the air.
Go burst. Zoop, zoop.
We're Coleman Rose. Sky, where are you? Oh, no.
How are you going to test a 0 player on Zoop Zoop? And it's 2-0 right now. And
Pat out here saying you're not Sky.
Yeah. 2-0 right now for Pat.
Yep.
Simo trying to channel the energies of all his Milias before him.
Oh, you block a burst like that?
And that's a Milia. Oh, to get bad moon. Dude, okay. Like he is one more touch away from dead.
Yep.
And now he's dead? No.
Oh, but he's got the OTG. Try to
got the pin.
Change the timings.
To get bad moon. Okay. 2S. Okay. But that was a lot of hits though. Still.
That was a lot of hits that gave Pat a lot of opportunity to get his burst back.
But the big key difference was it was very fast, so Pat didn't get that much burst back.
Yeah, like he didn't get that much burst, but still.
Yeah.
He's got about like half his burst back.
Yeah. And also very good, just 5D.
And he's gonna get the blitz loops.
Yep, and that's gonna take away some of Simo's, I like that reset, so took away a little bit of the burst, gave it back, and then like the reset, knew he was gonna try to tech out. Because I think he identified that he wasn't gonna get the full loop.
Yeah. Yeah, he had no meter to continue on.
Yeah. So very smart from Pat, moving from like the initial thing to like the next layer.
Oh, nice. He's got the hit. And
okay.
the Beyblade is
Beyblade. And right now, JH, it's looking really good for Pat, and this would be reset. He's on reset point.
Yeah, no, and it's looking really good.
And that's it?
That was disgusting.
Yeah, JH, okay. And we have a reset. Okay, we're going to character select. I like it from Simo.
Yeah, no, just take that time. Get some time. Halt some of that momentum going on.
Really take some time to think about like what went wrong, because this is such a momentum heavy one. Like it's just the little things, right? Like if you just get caught up on like the result, you're just gonna end up in a blender right now.
Yep. Like, just like that, you've already lost half your life.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because Villia, like,
Oh, we're choosing to burst out here.
Yeah, once the round.
But
we're not gonna call the Cali burst just yet, but it's looking like it.
Yeah. Though we've seen Simo run back from worse.
Exactly. Oh, he caught him with the gamma. Okay,
wow.
wait a second.
Tech JH.
Wait a second.
Don't call it a comeback.
Oh, nothing personnel, kid. I've been here for years.
Oh, okay. Nice. Gets the air throw.
Yeah, and Pat's like throw game has been working out like gangbusters right now in this set.
Yeah. All throughout the tournament, really.
Yeah.
Oh, nice 2H. Counter hit. Starsky, where are you?
Okay. I thought he was going to run a 2H again. I'm not going to lie to you. Okay.
Oh my god, another 5D. Immediately wants to burn the burst.
2H.
No, but misses the knockdown. You've given Chip an opportunity.
Beyblade dodges the air throw. Okay.
Oh.
Alpha.
Gamma
That's
Blade.
going to be
it. So close. He's got one chance.
Oh, the slow shuriken. Well, Pat's having the time of his life right now. Okay.
Oh, man, Pat's
4 straight for Pat right now.
And this is one of those things where, like, once a player gets a lot of momentum, it can be really hard to deal with.
That's this kind of matchup.
Like, even beyond the matchup, when a player is had like a 4-game win streak, they are feeling themselves at that point. But man, that close slash coming in anti-air.
Oh, he's getting a lot of trades though.
Yeah.
Oh, the lesser the Rekka. The overhead.
And then the super's gonna come out, and Pat is on tournament point.
No, he's not. This is just...
I'm losing track of the games. These games are going by so quickly.
This is just game 2 of the reset.
Game 2 of the reset. Man, I'm losing track.
Counter hit JD. Oh, nice 4H. Here we go. Nice fastball. Watch your shoes. Good blocks.
Oh, nice up back.
Yeah, blocks the JH. Okay, dead angle. Yeah, run up hair car.
No disc behind him, so it's just traditional Oki. Tries the pin, but teleports out of it. Super close to the pin, but as long as Pat can keep up the pressure, we don't have to deal with the pin.
Oh.
No,
okay.
Doesn't quite
2D to protect the pin.
And
JH. Oh! It's 2-0 right now for Pat. Okay. 2-0 right now, and Simo just immediately goes in. Okay. Let's see what happens.
Simo out here trying to fight fire with fire, maybe.
Yeah.
But it's really hard to keep up pace with Chip.
Yeah, it is. It's a fool's gambit.
Yeah.
Like, I remember I was talking to Dave Mendo about it, and I was asking him like how you deal with Chip, and he's like, sometimes you just gotta commit. Like, if you try to like keep up with his speed, you're just like,
you're gonna tire yourself out eventually.
Exactly. You're asking for trouble, right? Like,
Gamma Blade.
It's asking a lot for people to be basically playing like old fast games, right? Like this game is fast, but we're talking like, you know, like Marvel fast, like trying to keep up with Chip.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice 6P.
Get the knockdown. How much? He's got a lot of meter.
Wow, that was disgusting. Gets a
oh
side
man,
switch.
and Simo gonna. Oh
no. We've given him a chance. We've given him a chance with a grip of meter.
Okay.
Dead angle. Nice dead angle.
Oh,
it's a trade.
2S. Yeah, he definitely was trying to walk up, throw him, but Pat refusing to die like that.
All right, we got the knockdown.
Okay, yeah. No wake-up throws for you, okay.
Trying to anti-air with that 2H, but it's a bit too slow.
Oh, and good catch on the slow shuriken there. All right, TK Bad Moon.
Immediately has to burn the burst, but counter hit 2H on the side of Simo.
Right,
nice fastball.
Yeah, good block on the cross-up fastball. Oh, he tried to up back.
Yeah, but he's going to get 2D with that gamma.
Okay, you got to be careful where you attack here. Yeah, okay. That's one of the things I was talking to Bears about is that what you don't want to do is tech immediately. attack immediately, Chip can always react to whatever you did and get you.
But no, catch him with the Bad Moon. And
Alright,
DP the
DT.
6K. Oh, got him with this. Wow, reset.
Super knockdown.
Gamma Blade. He's got both these players on one hit.
Okay. Okay.
Make him because something with that P teleport.
No punish on the Digitalis.
Oh!
He was expecting the punish. He bet it all. Oh my god. Now Pat. Tournament point.
Now Pat is on tournament point.
Oh, snipes.
Doesn't commit to Alpha Plus. Oh, now we got the corner.
All right, double roll.
6H. Oh,
gold
we got a gold burst. Got all this meter. What do we spend it on?
All right. Oh, what a genius!
Man, Alpha RC, ground bounce to the 6H.
And Alpha's what, like his strike involved. Just. Oh no!
We gotta catch him with the 5D. This is gonna be a lot of damage. We got one more guess. Oh,
all right, 6P. Oh no, that angle. Okay, 4H.
4H is my savior.
If I know no one got me, I know 4H got me. Can I get an amen? 2H!
Oh god, the counter hit trade.
2D! Kevin burst save! Pat the flip takes our first tag in back. Oh my god.
6 games straight in that goes to the reset.
Oh my god.
They're so good.
Oh my god. Shout outs to Pat. Shout outs to the Xrd community in NorCal.
Shout outs to NorCal Guilty Gear.
Yeah, dude.